dinosaur. They only had kids wrapping left at Walmart. So, you know, there's a sugar shortage and apparently a wrapping paper shortage. Hello everybody and hi, my name is Kieran. I'm trying, this room's a bit too echoey still. I need more padding. I'm coming at you hot, fresh, and nasty as always. Double multitasking. Doubling my multitaskment. I want to record this video so that I can put it up tomorrow, but I also need to do a lot of gift wrapping because I haven't done it yet. Late Christmas shopping is fun. It's a really good time, and I'm just so happy. I'm so happy with how things are going. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to take the prices off these, aren't I? Why do we do that? We shouldn't be surprised that these things cost money. I hope that you paid for what you're giving me. Because when it was younger, I guess, but like I didn't care about money then. And now that I'm old enough to understand, I know what things cost anyway. I don't understand social pleasantries. Regardless, this doesn't have one, so I did steal it. I don't have the room. I'll make it work. I'm a troubleshooting man. Blur this. I can't, nobody can see what I'm doing. I used to wrap gifts for a living, partially. I don't anymore. Oh no, don't cut any cables, please. There we go. That was the only part of the job that I liked. It was a terrible job overall because it was retail, but every year around this time I do miss the industrial wrapping station that we had. You may be wondering why I'm here, in a panic trying to rush multiple things at once. Well, I'll tell you, you silly Billy. I'm here because I got some explaining to do. Not really to you, you guys are nice, but more I feel convicted of something and I need to get it off my chest in a way that is efficient and timely. First off, Merry Christmas. This is going to be that video this year. And also New Year. There's one of those happening too. So, happy that. I wanted to take a minute to say Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, kiss someone consensually or not, but also just to mention how this year's been wonky. It's been a wonky year, and I haven't been a great manager of my YouTube channel this year, because there hasn't been a second gone by that I didn't want to upload every day. At least every day that I said I wanted to upload. Did I just stop my recording and start it again? Ah, my tape. And yet that has not occurred. And there are some genuine reasons and excuses for that, being that I moved to a new city in the last little while. I've been trying to find gainful employment this year, first with doing freelance video editing, and now slinging paint. So there's been a lot of things that I've had to adapt to, and I think that that's valid in understanding why it's been hard to keep the schedule that I was keeping when I was unemployed entirely. Who knew when you have less time, you don't have as much time as you did? I've been trying to work things out so that I can do everything at the same time all at once, and that's been tricky, and it's been hard to really... Oh, I need the to and from tags. Hold on.
Deuces. Nice.
What was I saying? It's been hard to keep up everything that I've been wanting to do. I don't have a pen either. Gosh. Dang it.
Yeah. Nice.
To the weird TikTok sister. Nice. Oh, everything's downstairs. Why did I think having a 2-floor apartment would be cool? It's been hard to keep up with everything, largely because of all of the changes that I've been having to adapt to and trying to figure out. I've been taking steps in a part of life that I'm not familiar with. And I've been trying to adapt to that while also keeping this up, but I don't have any routines or structure in place for this new stage of life that I'm in. I can't show the tag because it's a business card, but that's pretty good, isn't it? Glide, dang it. Yes. There you go, that's the good stuff. So like there's legitimate reasons, and I'm trying to give myself that much grace while still holding myself accountable to the standards that I'm trying to set for myself. And you guys have always been like super nice and everything. You never mind if I miss an upload, or at least you don't berate me for it, which all very cool, thank you. It's really a matter of just the standards that I want to set for myself and what I consider to be personally acceptable for my own achievements. And this year, I feel like for all reasons, valid and not, I don't feel like I've been reaching that level, I don't feel like I've been hitting my potential. And I don't think I've been doing everything that I can to keep things running smoothly on this. Because I do love YouTube. I love YouTube. I love video editing. Now that I have a video editor that actually works for me and I have a new beastly graphics card in my computer, I love the whole creative process. I love this. I like it's everything. Everything is just really, really fun. And it's what I feel passionate about. It's what I want to do with my life. It's what I feel called to do with my life. All around, just, 10 out of 10. But it's so hard to keep up, a high output. Oh, that's not covering. That'll cover now. To keep up a high output, keeping it consistent in quality, keeping it creatively fulfilling, and keeping myself to the standards that I have set. Now, you might be thinking that, he's gonna say that he's gonna start uploading less. He's gonna start uploading like 3 days a week or something to give himself a break. You're wrong, and I love you still, but you're wrong. My biggest hurdle emotionally and mentally this past year has been not the lack of free time, but the lack of time to dedicate to the YouTube channel. I don't know why I hate saying the YouTube channel or YouTube channel. It's me. It's just a page of me, more than you could ever ask for, ever want. You're just flush with Kieran. It's not a channel. It's just me. There's no one else here. It's just ya boy. Oh, that is way too. Look at how much extra I have on this. I gotta circumcise this boy. And it's come to a point now where at the end of the year, I have my steady employment, my gainful employment. I have an apartment. I have income, and even a couple of those bucks are disposable. And I have been disposing them, don't get me wrong. But I feel like I'm at a place now where I can start pushing myself again. I think I've reached a period of stability. I have my routines. I know what to expect out of my day-to-day life. Man, I would get fired if I rapped this badly before. It's the infrequency of uploads that's really been bugging me. And then the quality of those uploads as well. But really just not putting out as much as I want to. So I am not backing down at all. I am only going to push harder, because the biggest struggle in this past year has been that I haven't been able to do enough YouTube. And I'm at a point now where I feel that the only thing in my way is complacency. And, feeling like it's okay to stick to the status quo that I've set before myself this past year when things have been crazy and unpredictable and lacking in routine and schedule. I've gotten lazy. And I know that's a relative term. A lot of people would say that I work a lot, and I do, but it's still not as much as I would like to be working and actively pushing on YouTube. I'm a workaholic. Letting myself be a workaholic and pushing myself to always be better and to really fuel myself off the creative energy that I get from doing YouTube is what got me through the first 2 years. And it's just this fourth-ish year? I can't remember. We'll almost be 4 years, but this is the third year, and we start the fourth in March. The first 2 years, I got by just on the pure passion. And then I started complicating my life in ways that I couldn't account for, like job and money and stuff like that. Good things to do, but they can really upset the balance that you have going when you're unemployed. And I want this past year to be a low point. I don't want this to be the standard. I want this to be the bare minimum in terms of output, quality. There's so many things that I want to do, right? There's so many things that I really would like to do that I haven't done, like collaboration. I want to have shorts coming out, just highlights and marketing and whatever business jargon makes you comfortable. There's a lot that I want to do that I just haven't, and it's partially because I've been too busy, and it's also because of complacency that has stemmed from being genuinely too busy that has stopped me from pushing myself when I do have the time to spare. Sometimes I have time to edit more than one video in a day, and I don't. I just don't, because, you know, video games is more fun. Watching video is more fun. Eating junk food and undoing workout and weight loss progress is more fun in the short term. It's a lot of short-term pleasures have been getting in the way of me with my long-term goals. And largely it's just, you know, a way of coping with an ever-changing day-to-day life that I've been dealing with. And there are some days where you do just need to take a break, you know, take a chill pill, a capsule of chill, and just relax, you know? But I've been taking more of those days than I have earned, right? And I don't like that, because only being reactive leads to a year like I've had, a year of not meeting personal standards and goals. And I feel like in a year's time, there's so much more that I should be able to accomplish. I think that's the crux of it, is I don't think that I have been living up to my full potential for a while. And I want to get back to that. So with all this, I posit to you my New Year's resolution. For the year of our Lord 2024, I will continue my Monday to Friday upload schedule. But with a twist, I'm actually gonna stick to it. I hate having to go back on my word. I hate not being able to fulfill promises that I make. And that's what I've been doing a lot of lately. But I'm just feeling real convicted in my heart. I will not miss a single Monday to Friday upload for the entirety of 2024. This is my resolution, and this is my conviction. No matter what, no matter how much sleep I may lose because of it, no matter what problems I run into, technical or otherwise, every day, Monday to Friday, you can count on me. I'm gonna be here 5 days every week, minimum. If my PC dies, I'll edit on my laptop. If my phone stops working, I'll buy a webcam. If the internet cuts out, I'll go to Starbucks. I'm done giving myself excuses and then feeling bad for it afterwards, because I don't like that. I can do better, so I will do better. Here, stay, give me the glide, little mama, give me the glide. Gosh, how did I pass kindergarten with cutting skills like this? I did actually have a teacher's aide make me redo a project several times because I couldn't cut in a circle, even though she'd drawn a circle out. And I'm like, ma'am, I'm 7. Probably 4 at that point. How old are you in kindergarten? I'm surprised I wasn't filling my diaper up while she was saying that. I think she should have been more proud. There, look at that. Clean cut right there. I love what I do. I love you guys who support me, and I haven't been doing enough of what I love this year. I've been doing a lot of what I don't love to try and make it so that I can do what I love more, and the result has been underwhelming thus far. And I refuse to let laziness and complacency dictate my life. Changes need to be made, so I'm making them. And we're gonna go for a ride, you and I. This can only go well, right? There are different parts of your brain, however you want to conceptualize it, but there's a child and an adult, and there's a third type that I can't remember, but that's the type I'm trying to get at. Or no, it's the kid. The kid wants the cookie. The parent wants you to not eat the cookie so that you can lose weight, but the adult, the mature adult in you, is the marriage between these two thoughts in your head that say you can have a cookie as long as you don't overindulge, and as long as you work out and maintain your diet and exercise that you're trying to hold to. These things can coexist. And the kid has kind of been running the show for a while. There's just, like I said, a lot of short-term pleasures have been taking priority over short-term displeasure for long-term pleasure. Because what I've really learned, because everything has a trade-off, right? So when you go for short-term pleasure, more often than not, the result is long-term displeasure. Take again, because I'm really trying to lose weight. Weight loss, for example. Short-term pleasure is I want to eat a lot of cake. There's Black Forest cake just sitting at Safeway, begging to be et, and I'm not there to do it. And that short-term pleasure of eating cake leads to the long-term displeasure of not reaching my fitness goals. Whereas the short-term displeasure of not eating cake and eating something healthy or just not snacking leads to the long-term pleasure of hitting my fitness goals with greater ease. So I'm trying to get back into a sense of discipline, because wasting times on video games and stuff is great short-term pleasure, but I go to bed knowing that I didn't accomplish the things that I meant to do. Why did I cut this? I need the paper first. Basically, I'm kind of getting myself lost in the sauce. I've had a lot of emotions that I wanted to get out, but the main crux of this little video is I'm going to do better for myself, to improve my sense of self and self-esteem, because I live a much happier life knowing that I'm living to my full potential and I'm doing my very best every day. And I haven't been, and I apologize, because it's also for you. A big part of this channel is making people happy every day, which is hard to do when you're not around every day. And I want to make sure that people feel loved and that they hear that they are loved at least once in a day. And obviously, you know, it's 5 a week, so it's not really every day, but it's every day that's hard. Hopefully the weekends are a little easier for you. If there's any day that you need a smile, it's probably a weekday. But I need to do what I can, and I haven't been doing everything that I can. I mean, you look at this year's uploads to years previous, and it's minuscule. I don't know if I've stuck to my schedule for a full month since I said it. And I only said it because I was working as an editor at that time, and I realized that it was just too much to try and keep 7 videos a week, even though that is where I would like to get back to eventually, and maybe I will be hiring some help in the near-ish future to get me there. I've just been unsatisfied with my own personal work ethic this past year. And I want to change that, because you deserve better, I deserve better out of myself, and I want to go to bed every night satisfied, smiling, knowing that I did everything I could in that day to carry on. So, yeah, this is as much of an update as it is just a way of holding me publicly accountable for my words. Part of me wants to set like some kind of fun punishment or something if I fail it, like, you know, like a nude ice bath on OnlyFans. Not really, but you know, I don't know if that would be a punishment for me or for you, but I don't even want to be thinking of that, because that opens up an option for failure in my mind. If I let myself say, oh well, if I don't do it, I have to do this, that's an option. Right? That is an option. And the kid in my brain sees that and is like, well, that's one thing to make you unhappy, and then you can get back to all that sweet butterscotch and video gaming. I don't want to give myself an out on this, because I don't need it. I am committed to this. Here, let me show you a little trick actually that I learned from my days on the front lines. If you have something like this, right, and it doesn't cover up fully, you slip a piece of wrapping paper inside and you pack it, and then you tape it over, and then it still covers. I've been making myself a lot of excuses, and I'm tired of that, and I'm not gonna risk giving myself another one, because I know who I am enough to know that if I'm given an inch, then I will take a mile. I'm excited for this, because it's what I've wanted to do. It's what I always want to do. It's just a matter of actually doing the thing that I want to do. If I look at what I want to do most at any point in any day, it's just work on YouTube, get slowly better and bigger and badder than ever. And this is the year for that. So yeah, that's kind of just what this video is. Kind of just a rant about myself and a declaration publicly of how I'm going to improve myself. There's been a lot of cool moments this year, a lot of good videos, a lot of not good videos, and I'm gonna take a step in a positive direction after this. With that said, the other reason that I'm bringing this up is because, you know, you guys support me, you deserve to know things that are coming up as I know them. This will be the last video for 2023. Not because I'm trying to be ceremonial and really kick off the new year. It's because I'm going back home to Calgary for a week next week. This is my last week before Christmas that I'm recording this, so I'll be down there for a week, and I have enough that I could have done a full week of uploads this week, except for the fact that then I would have nothing for the whole week of Christmas, and then I would spend the first week of January trying to recover and come back and amass videos. So either way, just as it happened, there was going to be a 2-week break, a 2-week gap in uploads, just because I didn't have enough stocked and everything that I've talked about here. Again, covering the name tag. Look at this, eh? Don't do that, but look at this, huh? That looks like semi-professional work right there. Yeah, they'd be proud. They'd be proud back at workplace. So I figured, if there's got to be a 2-week break from uploads, I might as well be poetic and just pinch it off for this year in no better fashion than the way that it proceeded in its time, just missing uploads. So this will be the last one. We'll go out with a nice whimpery bang of 2 weeks of no uploads, and I'm just gonna be proactive, and I'm gonna be prepping. I'm currently prepping to have videos ready for the start of January, where no more excuses. Just a little extra for stability here. Oh yeah, that's stable. That ain't going nowheres. Wow, I've been recording for an hour. It's good. I got a lot off my chest, and now you know where my head's at going into this new year. I have done 3 gifts out of several, I think, or 4. I got all my immediate family done. It's just the rest of the folk now, so hopefully I have enough to carry on with that. But I won't bore you with those details. Thank you guys for everything this year. Thank you for supporting me, for being around, for being just generally awesome people. Just a bunch of swell fellas, y'all are. Even you ladies, you swell fellas, all of you. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Here's to a new year full of growth, development, personal and otherwise professional. That's the word. My mind did not go there. And I love you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful holiday season. Man, I love what I do. It's great. I love this. It's so much fun.